How's it going, guys? And welcome back finally to another episode of our MLB The Show 24 Road to the Show series with our right fielder, Everett Scott. It has been a hot minute once again since I've uploaded a video for this series and a video in general. I do apologize for that. I did post a community update of sorts explaining why there was no video last week or the week prior. And also, there is a poll as well with that community post asking which game you'd like to see me play next. There's Assassin's Creed 2, Bully Scholarship Edition, Red Dead Redemption 1. And if you pick that one, I promise I will actually finish it this time. Or the final option is go back to sports only channel. Um, I believe the last time I looked, Assassin's Creed 2 was in the lead. So if you have not voted on that poll yet, make sure you do. Every vote matters, and I will be ending that poll and picking a winner relatively soon, probably in the next couple days. So this is currently the 6th of May when I'm recording this. You should be seeing this on the 7th of May if I get everything according to plan. But yeah, so I believe when we left off, we had just beaten the. I don't remember who we beat, but I believe we beat we won the NLDS, and now we are facing the Cardinals in the NLCS. I could just look at the calendar here. Oh, if I close out, will it fix it, please? I didn't mean to simulate that. Let's jump back in. You probably won't see it for a second because on my first monitor it's switching to 4K resolution. I really hope that didn't simulate because that's going to very much upset me. Even though we got the win, I don't want to get the win that way because that's cheap and I don't like it. Come on. This game takes so long to load into the intro.
Hey,
Yes,
fans,
yes.
this is Chris Singleton, and
All right, some
welcome
more.
to MLB
Load
The
save
Show.
file. Saturday, April 20th. Okay, so I think we are good. Let's see. Okay, good. Ah, disaster averted. Okay. So anyway, that little scare there, I meant to hit square to see this screen. All right, you guys can laugh at me in the comments there. That's right. We beat Arizona in the NLDS. They were trying to fight their way back to the World Series for the second year in a row, but we managed to sweep them in the NLDS. The Cardinals beat the Braves in 5 games, so it took them the whole kit and caboodle to get through the NLDS. It is now the NLCS between the Dodgers and the Cardinals. And then over the ALCS, you got the Yankees and the Orioles, who swept the defending World Series champs in the Texas Rangers. So there will be a new World Series champion this year. Hopefully it is us. But without further ado, try not to hit triangle again. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this intro's been kind of all over the place because of that conundrum with the accidentally simulating. So we are going to cut right to the chase and get into this game here. This whole episode will be the NLDS, no matter how long it goes. So hopefully this isn't a long series. It's a best of 7 series, but hopefully we can keep playing well. And I mean, look at that. What is that? 32 runs in the last 2 games for us alone. Geez, hopefully we can keep up that pace and get this series done quick and easy, but we'll have to see. So on to game 1. All right, guys, so here in game 1 of the NLCS, nice little intro here. Obviously, I don't have the music on, so you can't hear the national anthem, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows what the American national anthem sounds like. Well, maybe not everybody, if you're not American. But we're at home in Dodger Stadium. We got the fans on our side for the first 2 games. Then we go on the road for 3. But hopefully these first 2 games is all we'll need for the home fans in this series. But yeah, I do apologize for that kind of all over the place intro to this video. So yeah, I do apologize for that. Simming through game one really just kind of threw me off there. Yeah, I'm excited to get into this series here. We're going to go ahead and skip. I don't know how much of this first game I will cut out. Oops. So yeah, I don't know how much we're going to cut out. We got Shohei on the bump, starting things off. Won the Cy Young. And we are currently the best team in the MLB. We finished with the best record in the entire league. So I'm not sure if it's like the NHL and we're the cursed team, like the President's Trophy winners. Oh, before I forget, I believe the last time I played, oh nope, I changed it. Okay. Because if you guys don't know, I like to play a separate Road to the Show series on beginner difficulty where I just hit nothing but bombs. And I always forget to change the difficulty. Oh, nice hit. That's just going to be a fly ball to right, though. Unfortunate. And we had 63 home runs in only 90 games played. So that's pretty impressive. We were, what was that, 12 shy of breaking Barry Bonds' record. But we have one run across here in the top of the fourth. Cardinals have one on with 2 out. Jordan Walker up to bat now. So yeah, we'll probably show everything for this first game pretty much and then go back to the normal editing for the rest of the games here. See if we can gun him at third. No, he's going to stay. Smart play. There's been a couple updates to this game since the last time I played, so I'm wondering if maybe they improved on the base running for AI a little bit, because it seems like the last time I played, they would always go to third in that situation, so hopefully they fix that a little bit. Nice hit there. Looks like it's going to the gap. Might be out. Not out. Off the corner of the wall there. I will hold up at 2. Me and Freddie Freeman are bros now. I'm doing a little boot scooting boogie there on second. Yeah, that was just a nice solid rip there. Just right there on the corner pretty much. The corner between the wall and the warning track there. So we got Hernandez up next. He's 0 for 1. Nice line to third. Nolan Arenado will make the play. I like his shoes, neon green like that. All right, Max Muncy hasn't hit in this game somehow. Maybe brought in. That's getting through. I'm scoring. I got too much speed. Sorry, Wilson. Former Cubby there, Wilson Contreras. Thank you, Max Muncy. Not sure if he's replacing a player who got injured, because this is my second time in the order at taking an at-bat, so unless it just glitched, he should have had an at-bat already. So we're up 3-0, top of the 5th. We got Goldschmidt leading things off. Who did Goldschmidt play for? Was it Arizona? Wasn't he the first baseman for Arizona for a long time? I think he was. Because, yeah, in Bobby Crosby's Road to the Show, when he first started off, Paul Goldschmidt was traded to the Dodgers by the Diamondbacks in exchange for Clayton Kershaw, if I remember that series right. It's been a long time since I've watched that series, at least the beginning of it. So we're back up to bat. We're 1 for 2 with a double and a run. We got Betts on first, I believe. Inside, 1-0. I believe we are Rookie of the Year as well. I believe we won that award. Oh, I should have crushed that. Slightly late on that. It says good, but that was slightly late. 2-1. Well, I'd give you a follow if you told me what your at was, bud. I'd do it for you. Oh, I thought that was going to drop. If that just dropped a little bit more, just a little bit more into the zone, and if my timing was a little bit earlier, that was definitely called in my favor. Thank you, ump. I'll buy you a steak dinner.
You would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swinging a foul ball.
Had to swing at that.
They'll do it again. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
There we go. 5-0.
That one carried.
He hung that four-seamer for me. You can't do that, buddy. Can't do that.
Gigantic blast. It's 5-zip.
I've only been talking for 10 minutes or 11 minutes, and my throat's already dry. You can tell I haven't done this in a hot minute. Sixth homer of the postseason. Is that Joe Vargas from Angry Joe Show?
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to
Oh,
get
and
to
I
the ball
believe
and
the
throw.
last time I played this game, I literally sold like everything I had besides like my equipment. Just because, like, I don't know. I even sold like the home run celebration, so I'm using a default one. That's how I got started on that. I don't remember why I sold like the home run celebrations and whatnot, but I sold them. So I'm using a default one. I don't know why I was wanting stubs. Whoops, not sure where I was going there.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw in.
And we gunned him by a
And he's
mile
out
there.
easily.
See, that's the type of play I'm talking about. Like, in real life, would Arenado actually have went for third in that situation? I don't think so. Especially in the postseason. Like, in a regular season game, I guess, like, you could make that type of mistake. But in the postseason, I don't know. Especially Arenado. He's a veteran at this point. He'd know not to make mistakes like that. Like, if it was his first year in the league, I would understand, you know, because it's your first time in the postseason. You got ants in your pants, you got butterflies in your stomach, you got the jitters, whatever. So I could understand, but for somebody with his tenure, I can't foresee them making that. Uh-oh. Can we keep him off the board?
Scott ranging back.
Yes, we can. I thought I missed it. Thought I missed it.
Great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch.
Keep him off the board.
Fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
Runner at first,
All right.
2 away.
Back up to bat here. Still holding on to a 5-run lead.
He's already homered here in this one.
We got Shohei on first. Swung
and a
through that
miss.
one. That was just bad timing there.
That one missed.
There we go. Back to even.
Falling behind.
Now we're ahead.
2-1. And another
All right,
ball.
3-1. Apparently he doesn't want to pitch to me. But now I'm thinking he might pitch me something juicy.
The pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck.
Kind of juicy, but I was ahead of it.
That's back. Gone.
All right. 7-0 game, back-to-back double bombs.
His second home run of the
Or
game.
2-run
It's
bombs, I
7-0.
guess. I guess it's the same thing, double bomb.
Jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is.
That right fielder's got to be pissed at himself. I just robbed a home run. He can't rob mine. I had to bring Shohei home, though. I had to.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love.
What is that,
another
Nudie
crack at it.
Barra?
During batting practice, you always
Or
like to
Newt
work
Bar?
on that, and so close,
He was
but that one
close.
was just out of his reach.
I think he was a little bit behind it. And we will take game 1 of the NLCS. Well, we're not going to stick around. We're going to move into game 2. Shohei gets a win. And yeah, like I said, the editing is going to be a little bit more faster paced throughout the rest of this series. Just so that way you guys don't have to listen to me talk nonstop through potentially 6 more games. So let's move on to Game 2. All right, so the start of Game 2 here, still in Dodger Stadium. We won Game 1 7-1. We could not get the shutout, but we got to keep this dominant roll going. Let's see if we can start off hot in Game 2. So we got Glasnow on the bump. He's 1-0, pitched 7 innings. Glasnow pitched 7 innings, had a 6.43 ERA. See if we can improve on that. Bases juiced with only 1 out. See if we can start off hot here. There we go. Grand slam to kick off Game 2. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's thundering outside. That scared the crap out of me. Hopefully it doesn't knock my power out. That'd be a bad deal. Man, grand slam to start off Game 2. Shaking the hands of all my brethren. They pitched me 3 strike balls in a row, and that third one, dead shot to center. Those are the best home runs in my opinion, when you just hammer it dead center. But we added another run to our totals too. It's 5-0.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot
They're
on the
leading
gas.
off in the
Don't let
top of the
team back in
second.
this ball game. Cruise to
I
the
did not
finish
pick
line, but
these
you do it with
jerseys, by the
intention.
way. I just went straight play next game.
That one is absolutely belted. Scott ranging back.
Caught it.
Back on a leaping catch. Wow.
With a guy like this, with
So yeah, I do apologize if you hear that thunder in the background.
and make sure you
I would
can
hope
time
with
it
my
up in
microphone
case
settings
there's an
you would
opportunity to
not.
steal a home run. Well, he did just that.
But if you
Perfect
did,
before
that
getting the
is
fence and reaches up and
my
makes the grab.
apologies. Ka-ching. I should have said ka-chow.
He's a guy that covers both sides of the
All right.
plate. About
Bottom
as
of the
well as
third
anyone
now,
in
up
the
to
sport.
bat. Nobody
How
on with
difficult
2
is that to
outs.
do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
And a line drive right to Arenado at third.
So
That
no
was a
runs,
quick and
no hits,
easy
no
at bat.
errors, and no one left. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2.
All right, so back out in the field here, we added another run to our total. We're up 6-0 now as Nolan Gorman again is leading
Clearly
off
down in
the
this
inning
ball
here.
game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the
That's
mound
going to
work
get down.
you out.
And that should be extra bases.
Throw it to the
Ralph
cutoff.
hustling for second. And it's a double.
They'll get a
Their
double.
first hit in this one.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts.
All right, so back at the bat, bottom of the 5th, 1 on, 2 outs. Cardinals have added to the scoreboard.
And here it comes.
Nice solid hit. Left fielder kind of stutter stepped on it. And it hits the wall. I'm going 3. I got the speed. And I get a triple. I get an RBI triple.
So close to
Me and
blasting
Betts
that
are
right
bros now
the
doing
other
a
way,
boot
but,
scooting
well,
boogie
it's
on
very tough
third.
to do when you take
Yeah,
on the
look,
outfield
left
gap
fielder
like that.
did a stutter step. He didn't know where it was going, so I think if he would have read that play, I would have been out, but he just didn't see where that ball was going.
Here's Max Muncy. That
Paid
funky
off.
Muncy.
That funky Muncy, he's got a homer in this one. Drive me home, Muncy.
Here comes a pitch. So now 2 on.
All right,
and 2
takes a
outs.
walk. Runners on the corners. So now we got James Outman. He's 0 for 7 in the NLCS so far. He is struggling.
Yes, I think I could draw a walk. 2 on, 2 outs.
And that is
Swing
going
a
to
high
be a
fly
pop-up.
ball left field.
So would that be 0 for 7 including the 0 for 2 in this one, or would that technically be
But they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers
or is that
7
just 0 for
and the
7
Cardinals
through
2.
oh, 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 game 1? So now he's 0 and 10. 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 Damn.
Man at first.
All right, back to the bat. We added another run to our totals.
He's already homered here.
Got a runner on first. It's Shohei. No outs.
2-2 now. And now
There we go.
hammered.
That was like an 8-pitch at bat. And we get a 2-run bomb again here. It's 10-2.
Gigantic
Ninth
blast.
homer of the
His
postseason.
second home run of the game. It's 10-2. That's their 5th home.
And just to show it to anybody who wants to say something, I'm on veteran difficulty.
Of the game.
I know that's not the hardest difficulty, but it's the difficulty where I still feel like it's a little bit of a challenge, but also not impossible for me to have fun. So if you don't like it, well, I don't know what to tell you. Love seeing that.
And it paid off.
Man at first. And now the right
So
fielder,
back up to
Everett
bat here, the
Scott.
bottom of the 8th. Same exact situation as our last at bat. Runner on first, no outs.
I mean, you look around
And
the
it
other
is Shohei again here.
basketball of game 2. And
That's
that one
not going to
lifted
get
in the
out.
air,
That's
center
just going to
field.
be a
Drifts
fly
towards
ball
it.
to center.
And there's one down.
We can't get a home run every time. And that'll do it for game 2. So hopefully this will be our only game. Only 2 games we'll need at home. Hopefully we can finish off this series in St. Louis. But I'm not going to write out St. Louis. They're going to want to have a solid game of their own at some point, you would think. And you never know when the computer is just going to want to cheese you. So we finish 11-3. So let's go to St. Louis and play game 3. All right, start of game 3 here in St. Louis. Hoping to take a 3-0 series lead here. But the Cardinals, they're not going to want their backs up against the wall. Especially not in front of their home fans. But we got at least 3 games here. Hopefully we only need 2. All right, so starting out in the outfield, St. Louis already starting off with a run in this one. We got Kershaw on the bump. And that is going to drop. Throw it into the second baseman, or I guess the shortstop. All right, so back up to bat here. 1 on, 1 out. Looks like we got Betts on first there. It's actually Hernandez on first there. Nice solid hit into center. That's just not going to have enough carry, and that'll be a fly out. Sorry, Hernandez. Leaving you on first. It's back out in the outfield, still trailing 1-0 here to the Cardinals. We got Arenado up the bat here. Looking to get something going in this inning for his club. Rocking the full count. We got Kershaw still in the game. Arenado, nice hit. That's going to get down. We're not going to get him. He gets a double. All right, so they get a run and we get a run, so we're still trailing by 1 here. Nice solid hit, but another fly ball. Back-to-back flyouts, unfortunately. So back up to bat, trailing by 3 now. So Dodgers struggling in game 3, Cardinals going off. Swinging at that apparently. 0-1. That's just a crappy grounder. They get the force out at second. I'm struggling. All right, we're only down by 2, but it's getting close to the end of the game here. We got to start doing something now. Not with that pitch, we won't. And I strike out. Work the count back to full. And we're 0 for 4 in this one. So back out in the field.
You talk about
They got
elite
one on, one
defensive
out.
players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
That's going to drop. But we should hopefully be able to gun him. And we got him. So we take that lead runner out, keep it a 2-run game, hopefully.
He comes out firing, and there was
All right, still the bottom of the 8th. 2 on, 2 outs. Trying to keep it a 2-run game here. I feel like I need to move to the left. Good call. And we should have him. And we do. Keeping it a 2-run game. Now let's see if my teammates can come up clutch. I don't think I'll be coming up to bat next. So let's see if the team can tie it. And no, the Cardinals will take game 3. It is now a 2-1 series. So we got to move on to game 4. Look to take a 3-1 lead. We could not get anything going in game 3. We went 0 for 4. So hopefully we can definitely turn that around here. Start picking up the pace again. Let them get their 1 win. Let them have it. Now we win the next 2. Nice solid hit. I don't think it'll have the distance. No. Warning, track power. So we're back up to bat here, top of the 4th. 1-1 game here. We got to get a hit. We're 0 for 5 so far in the last 2. Good start, 1-0. Nice solid hit. Can we beat it out? No, we won't. I thought it was going to be a nice little solid blooper, I guess you'd call that. But we're 0 for 6 in the St. Louis games. Added 1 more run apiece. There we go. No longer hitless. It's a 3-2 game. My 10th homer of the postseason. It's what I needed after that little bit of a slump. Sorry, Nicholas. I love your stash, bud. Now hopefully that picks up the rest of the team. And hopefully we can keep adding some runs to our totals. Like I said, let the Cardinals have their 1 game of fun in the sun. But now it's time to get back to business and finish this series out. Or let them tie it back up. You'll love to see it. So former Cubby Wilson Contreras up to bat. I should hopefully be able to catch that, and indeed I do. Barely, but I did. All right, back to the bat, top of the 5th. What? Top of the 7th, excuse me. I saw number 5 next to my player's name and thought that was the inning. And they will walk me. We are up by 1. Come on, Muncy. Get a hit, buddy. Make him pay for it. Make him pay. No. All right, see if we can hold on to this lead. Oh, not only did we hold on to the lead, we've added to it. We added 3 more runs with a chance to add 4 more, or 3 more. God. We'll do this one. Go big or go home. That'll be a hit through. That's not going to drive in all runners. Doesn't even drive in 1. You got to be a little faster, buddy. Come on. I mean, it wasn't the greatest hit, but... And we win game 4. So we are up 3-1 now. We have a chance to end it in game 5. All right, final game of this series in St. Louis. Hopefully the final game of this series altogether. Make those home fans wait until game 1 of the World Series. Taking on Sonny Gray in Game 5.
How things are going and how things are working. But if he can control
Starting off, runner on first with no outs.
hitters, it's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Sonny Gray must have gotten injured because they have Lance Lynn in now. And he was not shown just a second ago. And I strike out. Swung at a low pitch there. Just antsy here at the start of the game. We're back up to bat with a 2-1 lead here in the top of the fourth with nobody on and one out. Not a solid hit. That's going to be a fly ball to right center. So we are 0 for 2 on the day. All right, so chance for a grand salami again in this series. We're up by 1 run. Looking for our 11th home run. Go big or go home. There we go. 1 swing is all I needed. Second grand salami of this series. 7-2 game. 11th home run of the postseason.
His 6th of the series. It's 7-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
I had 5 home runs in the series against the Diamondbacks. I was going to say Dodgers, but obviously we're the Dodgers. So we've surpassed our home run totals in the first round for the championship series. Obviously with 2 more games possible, that's likely to happen. 9 for 20 in this series. I don't like that, but we did slump really bad in the first 2. And that's not good. You can't follow up a grand salami with that can of corn. But I guess you can, because I just did it. And there we go. We eliminate the St. Louis Cardinals in 5 games. We only need 2 games at home. We make the fans wait till Game 1 of the World Series. I don't feel bad eliminating the Cardinals. I know the Blues in the NHL are a rival to the Blackhawks, so I'd assume the Cardinals are a rival to the Cubbies. If they are not, then I do feel bad for eliminating the Cardinals, but if they are, then I don't. But we are the National League Division champs. There's Joe Vargas from the Angry Joe Show. I'm going for a bro hug with Angry Joe. You'll love to see it. There's Shohei. There's Michael Jordan rocking the 23. There's Betts. You'll love to see it. But we're going to go back to the main menu here. See who we're taking on. It'll either be the New York Yankees, or the the Baltimore Orioles. So yeah, we only got that home run, but it was a grand salami. So we came up clutch when we needed to, and that's what gave us the win. The Dodgers have won the NLCS and will be taking on the Yankees or the Orioles in the World Series. I realize I just said the first round against the Diamondbacks was the championship series. That was the divisional series. So yeah, we have a few days of rest. We have a week off. So we can't be slacking, boys. Can't be slacking. Can't be slacking. They're 3-2 in favor of the Yankees. And the Yankees get it done in 6 over the Baltimore Orioles. So the 2024 World Series will be the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. All right. Very, very interesting. Let's check out the Yanks. See what they got. Let's check out their roster. Actually, let's check out their lineup. Check out their lineup. Gleyber Torres, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Anthony Volpe, LeMahieu, Rizzo with the Riz. They got Marcus Stroman on the bump there. Garrett Cole. All right. Now let's check out their roster. Excuse me for yawning. Aaron Judge, best player on their team, 31 years old. I did not know Aaron Judge was already that old. Juan Soto, 96 overall. Garrett Cole, arguably one of the best pitchers in the MLB today. Marcus Stroman, I remember when he was with the Cubbies, because he was with them last year and didn't really do so hot, but it was the Cubbies. What do you expect? How many awards has Garrett Cole won? Cy Young, that's it. Wow. All-Star appearance in 15, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, and 24. All right. Nice. So, yeah, the Yankees are a pretty tough opponent. Rizzo, of course, former first baseman for the Cubbies. All-Star appearance 14, 15, 16. Gold Glove 16, 18, 19, 20, and 24. And a Silver Slugger in 16. Okay. Wasn't LeMahieu on the Rockies? Yep. Wow, that was 2018 he was on the Rockies. Wow. I thought that was only like a couple years ago. Wow, he was on the Cubbies? I did not know that. Interesting. So yeah, it looks like we will have some little bit tougher team here going up against the Yankees. This is what their rotation looks like. Of course, with Garrett Cole starting off, being their ace. Then they got Cortez Jr. He's got any hardware? Only an all-star appearance. Wow, so he went from Baltimore to the Yankees to Seattle, then back to the Yankees. Interesting. He was 18 and 8. Gave up 88 runs, 31 home runs, ERA 3.75. So not a bad ERA though. Improved on previous year. Oh, I couldn't figure out what this was. It's like the batting stats, but obviously he's not a two-way player, so I wish there was a way you could see like their postseason stats. There probably is, but and then Marcus Stroman, how was he? 16 and 9, so definite improvement over that year with the Cubbies. 70 runs, 20 homers, 3.14 ERA. So definitely going to the Yankees was an improvement for Stroman. Carlos Rodon and Clark Schmidt. Then in the bullpen. All right. Garrett Cole 17 and 4. Only 53 earned runs, 13 homers, almost 200 strikeouts. Dropped on the strikeouts quite a bit. 2.04 ERA. So, yeah, he pitches pretty well. Oh yeah, that's right. He was with Houston. I can't remember. When did didn't they win it in 17? Yeah, I think 2017 was when Houston won by banging on trash cans. So, but yeah, I think we will actually let's check out their injured list, see if they're going with anybody injured. Garrett Hampson, their shortstop. He came from Miami, I believe. He started off the season with Miami and is now on the Yankees. Looks like solid stats to me. Batting average is a little low. on the final year of his deal. So is he like their starter, I wonder? Is he their starting shortstop? Oh no, they got Anthony Volpe. They're fine. Yeah, they're fine with Hampson on the bench. And then they got Oswald Peraza on deck behind Volpe or Volpe. I think it's Volpe. So, and I don't think we have anybody injured. I don't believe. Whoops, wrong thing. Yeah, I don't believe we have anybody injured. We have Trey Sweeney, Nick Frasso, Miguel Rojas, and Will Smith. How could I forget Will Smith? Damaged knee cartilage. He'll be back in 11 days. I don't think he'll be back for this season. We'll get Miguel Rojas, though. He's our shortstop. He's been out 6+ months, though. So, yeah, we might get Miguel Rojas back, but he also might just ride the bench, too. But Will Smith, I doubt he'll be back because I don't think there's 11 days left. Yeah. Yeah, there's not 11 days left. Yeah, there's nine days left before the final game. So unless he can come back early, I don't think so. But anyway, I think that is finally it. I think we'll start off the next episode by opening up any packs and whatnot that I have, just to get that out of the way, because I know some people like watching pack openings. But yeah, sorry if I was all over the place in the beginning of this video and throughout. I do apologize, but that's just who I am. I like to ramble. I like to talk too fast and fumble on my words, and that is an ugly shirt that guy is wearing. I'm not one for fashion, but I know when there's an ugly shirt, and that is an ugly shirt. Anyway, so yeah, I apologize if I was kind of all over the place, but if you're new to the channel, that's the type of personality I have. I talk a lot. I fumble my words because I talk too fast. Some of the things I say don't make sense because I ramble, and that's just who I am. So if you don't like it, then I apologize. There's plenty of other channels out there for you. Thanks for stopping by, though. And if it is your thing and haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Helps out a ton. Also hit that bell. Turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. And if you guys have not done so already and you are this far in the video, go to my community tab and check out the most recent post I have. It is a poll for what game you want me to play, because after we finish the World Series in the next episode, we're going to be doing one more episode of MLB where we start off the beginning of our second season with the Dodgers, and then we're going to be taking a little bit of a break from MLB and going back to a new game, unless, of course, in that poll you vote for going back to sports only content, because that is a choice. So if you're this far in the video, haven't seen it, go to my community post, most recent post. It's a poll. You have the choice to select a game you want to see me play. There's choices there. Pick whichever one you want. There's an option where I would appreciate you specifying your choice. So if you haven't seen the post, if it didn't get put in your sub box, go to my channel, community tab, most recent post, vote in the poll. I'd appreciate it very much if you did that. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. It truly means the world. We are on the road to 660, I believe. We are at 653 currently. Let's get to 660. I know we can do it. We are on the road to hopefully getting to 1,000 subscribers soon and getting the, I believe, 3,000 public watch hours I need so we can finally apply for monetization. That way, maybe I can make a little extra cheddar cheese on the side, so I can have some extra spending money. But yeah, obviously that's further on down the road. We'll get there when we get there. I'm not worried about it, but if we get there faster, great. But anyway, before I continue to ramble like I normally do in these outros, I'm going to end it here. So guys, we will see you in the next episode where hopefully we will win the World Series. But we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, until next time, take care.